Hey everyone, if you would like to see how I go from this to this for the Brewed Beauties collab for the birthstone of aquamarine, that's why there's blue all over the place, then just keep on watching. Okay, so as usual, per usual, we are going to start off with the Juvia's Place. It's so liquidy, you really do have to shake it so it comes out right and doesn't make some big old mess. So I clip my nail to just stiletto shape. I like a square nail, but I like me a stiletto shape better. Now remember what I said about doing this. Of course, yes, I will be using the Rich Lux palette today because it has a color in there that I want. So yeah. So what are we doing this look for? Well, you heard that in the intro. But it's for this month, which is fabulous. No, it's got something to wet my hands on. So I have the Juvia's Place powder. I realized last time I held this upside down. Sorry about that. Anyway, this is the Juvia's Place highlighter. I will be using this because I kind of need it today. I will also be using the Rich Lux palette by Spoiled Lips Cosmetics. Go check them out. They do have very few of these left, but you go get you one. And of course, the Zulu palette by Juvia's. You know I love this. So this also has a few shades in here that I will be using. I decided not to use that lip palette. I have these from Gerard Cosmetics. This one is called Night Rider. I love Night Rider. It's one of my favorite shows. So, and there is, and I'm only going to keep this because it's Oakland Cosmetics. I'm just keeping this for the brand, not where it came from. Now, I thought about using the Just Anne palette. Y'all already know. So anyway, we have my eyes primed, and I have over here, if I can actually see it, right? If I can actually see it, the meaning of the look we're doing today. Make sure my brush is clean. You ever do that? Like, you know, your brush was cleaned, but you do this and it didn't all come off. I don't know if you can see that. And that's why sometimes I swatch it. See that right there? That's why I swatch these, because sometimes our brushes get stained, or we've had a brush for so long you can no longer get the stain. The stain is out. So, what are we going into first, you might ask? We're going into the Rich Lux palette, of course, because we are going to dip into the shade Traumatic. This is a light blue. I do recommend this palette. It's not just because of Rich, maybe. Now, every palette has fallout. And if somebody claims that their palette doesn't have fallout, you're full of it. You would have to be totally full of it. Now, per usual, when I go to do my eyebrows, we'll clean that up. My eyebrows are in a weird sort of shape today. I don't get it. Anyway, so the month of March. Thank goodness, because thank goodness. Last month, y'all already know. You all already know. So, okay, so we've gone into that, and now we're going to come over here to the Julia's Place palette. And we are going to, I'm going to take this one. We are going to go right in. Now, see, the color that I'm going for kind of has this blue-green to it. It's aquamarine. I'm looking at this like, where's the mirror? The mirror's in here. I'll just use the one in here. I shouldn't have closed that. Now, aquamarine has very, very unique healing properties to it that, you know, a lot of people don't think about that. Like, what do these birthstones have as a healing property? Think about that. What healing property is your birthstone? Do you know? Do you not know? Do you want to know? You might want to know that. This is true. You might want to know. So, now that we have that, we're going to go back into that Juvia's Place palette. This is that blue tone all by itself without the green, which I just obviously blended in. Ooh, that's pretty. Now, you know I'm going to soften this out. And then we're going to go into the Juvia's Place highlighting palette, or powder. Because isn't that gorgeous? That is phenomenally gorgeous. There you go. And we're going to take this brush, pick some of that up, just pick it up like this. There you go. Make sure you have your mirror, because I could use this as a mirror. I used to. Ooh, that's pretty. You know how it is. You can't always get it like that on both eyes. Now, aquamarine has a really, like, pretty shifty bluish green to it with a little bit of sparkle. So some people out there are really sparkly like that. So I am about to finish this up off camera. So a little makeup trick I have for you, right? This is the color Night Rider. It's a beautiful shade. If you don't have a lip liner, do that around the lip. Now this is a matte lip color. So it gives you that opportunity to use it as a secondary, like a lip liner, you know? So let's do that. Now I'm going to finish up this lip with this, and we'll be back with the rest of this look. Normally you wouldn't see me with the little tight bun in my hair, but I was trying to figure out what to do with my hair today. That's okay, it's out of my way, but I will show you something. You see that? That lovely blue color on there, right? So I took the color Night Rider like I showed you, and then I not just lined which came out nice. And then I'll show you what I did. Okay, let me show you this real quick. So I went into this color here, which you could probably see what I did. So I took that beautiful color and then I dipped it into the Juvia's Place highlighter palette, or palette powder. Why do I keep calling that a palette? And then I went back into this color, kind of rub it in there like that. And then, isn't that pretty? That's pretty. I mean, like if you're doing some sort of like fantasy look, yo, blend those together. Now, it did end up blending a little bit earlier because I wanted to do my hair, but I didn't want to get my hair. With the Night Rider. Still, that came out gorgeous. I think that is a fabulous shade right there with that mixed together. I don't know, let me know what you think. And put that together on your eye too, because wow. See that? Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video and stay happy because that's a pretty color to be happy about. Stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.